Howie Paulson, rock star.
Yeah.
You raced here.
Yep.
What drew you? First of all, where are you from?
Jamestown.
Jamestown. How did you learn about Roll-O-Bowul? Was some of your buddies talk about it?
I was 57. I was drag racing at Wattsburg, and a friend of mine, Jim Pollaro, was working on my car, and he was drag racing a flathead Ford at Wattsburg, and he had a spare engine, and he didn't know what to do with this spare engine. We heard about Roll-O-Bowul, so he said, if you get a car, he said, I'll help you with this engine. So we bought a 48 Ford Coupe for 25 bucks, tore the fenders off, got Jim's engine and put in it, and that was in 1958. The movie you just showed, the one part of it, a friend of mine, Punk Fields, came with me to the races, and that was in June 8th, 58. And he took the film of me following me around the track at 4Z, was a number of my car.
Really? Sure.
And all of them, you see him following that one car in that race all the time. That's me.
No kidding.
Punk Fields. He had a good friend of mine. He had just bought a new camera and had to show it off, so we took it to the Roll-O-Bowul, and he filmed me during the race. So that's, and I know the date exactly was the 8th of June, 58, because the next Sunday we come to the races. We got to racing, and my wife was pretty much along, pregnant. And during the race, I raced the heat, and I raced the semi, and she kept saying, we got to go to the hospital, we got to go to the hospital. I said, well, wait till the feature's over. So, anyway, she couldn't wait, and I took the tow car and took her to the hospital, and my son was born on the 15th of June, Father's Day. That's why I knew that that thing was done on the 8th of June, 58. So my buddy, Jerry Yan, drove the feature, and he said, you ain't having no more kids, because I ain't driving the feature no more.
And I bet you continued to drive up there, didn't you?
No, just 58.
Just 58?
Yeah. I know the first time I ever raced there, I was going down through the creek, and a stone lodged underneath my accelerator and the engine, and held the engine wide open. And I held on to it as long as I could, and pretty soon I went through the brush. That was the first time I raced at Roll-O-Bowul.
But you came back.
Oh yeah. Well, you had a car, what are you going to do?
Would you make any money on this?
Oh, gosh. Nobody ever made any money racing that I know of.
Howie Paulson, let's give him a nice hand. This is great.